Welcome to another edition of Brian's Big Idea. Today, I am talking about the market in general and what's been going on. I think we've seen a lot of softness over the last few months, but very recently, the market has really picked up, and we're trying to figure out, is this a risk-on market or a risk-off market? And, how can you tell the difference? And it's a very difficult thing to look at the broader market and just wrap your head around all these ideas that are going on out there. There's a lot of macro headwinds. There's some tailwinds. There's some things that are happening. So I thought we would take a look at a couple stocks and then talk about one of the great services that we have here at Zacks that is, looking just at the headlines and see what's going on in the headlines. Obviously, I'm not that smart. I'm a dumb guy. I think everyone knows that. But in recent times, the earnings releases have had some real dramatic moves. And I'm going to start here with Roku. Roku, it's R-O-K-U. It's a Zacks rank 3 right now with a B for growth and an F for value. I love to see that growth divergence. But if we look at the chart, we see the stock coming in, September was pretty tough for a lot of tech stocks as, just the stocks in general. And then we come down into the beginning of November and then an earnings a miss, actually. But the stock has roared back from 50 to, the low 80s. So that's a big signal there. I thought we were going to take a look at the report and just the basic numbers. Had a good history of beating the number, but then a miss. And you say, Brian, what's going on? How could this stock run like this with a miss? Well, we can see estimates have really, really moved higher. So they might have missed this quarter, but things are looking a lot better for them. $1.33 to $1.74 is a nice move. Then next quarter, the loss is getting smaller. As we can see here, the loss, really was getting bigger up till here, and then it is flipped down to can I do that? Okay, 550 back to 5, and pretty similarly here, that nice move back down low there for that number as well. So that's Roku, a big move there. Datadog is another stock that came out with a big beat, I believe. That's a beat right there that caused this stock to skyrocket there. This is that software play there. This one's a little bit more in your range here. It's a Zacks rank number 1, strong buy, A for growth, F for value. But obviously a good report there has turned that stock up significantly. And, one thing to keep in mind is that this is a $33 billion market cap company. So when you see a gigantic move like that, that's a lot of investors buying some big moves. Okay, and then today we have ROBLOX. That's the RBLX. They reported, and look at this big 17% move higher for them. It's right now a Zacks rank number 3. Not the greatest style scores, but again, that's not our major concern. Again, a very healthy size company, so $20 billion. So how I'm going to tie this all in together is pretty difficult. Most of these names have just come off of big earnings plays. But a lot of people are interested in what's going on in the headlines and how can you make money in that? Well, we have a service called Headline Trader here at Zacks, and it's run by Brian Hayes. And let me tell you, Brian Hayes has got the hot hand here at Zacks lately. Brian Hayes. So go ahead, remember that name and get that on your radar screen. So why do I say that he has got the hot hand? Well, as his service looks at what's going on in the headlines and finds good stocks that have strong Zacks rank, and then he puts them in his portfolio. He runs a nice portfolio. So with his service, you get these market updates on a daily basis, just about, I believe. Yeah, we're looking at twice a week, something like that. And you're going to get some commentary on the broader market as well as commentary on the portfolio holdings. So I'm going to try to show you just how good Brian has done of late. I'm going to try my best. There we go. Okay. So I don't want to give away what his actual picks are because they're incredible. He gets a check plus for all of his stock picks. As you can see, he gives you the weighting, how much weight in your portfolio each position should have. And right now he is at about 96% long. So he is fully invested. He's played this portion of the market very well. But just look at some of these big numbers here. He's got 105% on his flagship winner, and I think he's paired off just a little bit. It's just a 4% position. But you can see an 11.5% position here with a gain of 41%. And this is the entire portfolio. Some people would think I would clip it at the bottom where the losers start, but nope, this is it. This is his hold. You could add these numbers up, and you can see that these are all longs. These are all what's moving in the market right now. And I think the idea here is that Brian has got a hot hand right now, and obviously for the better part of 2023 as we look at his portfolio. But it is definitely a service that you should take a deeper look at. It is Brian Hayes, and it's Headline Trader. All right, that's it for this week. Be sure to join us next time when I have a big idea. But until then, why don't you look at Zacks.com/promo to check out all of our latest promotions.